Good morning, children. Our today's topic is mechanism of concentration of filtrate. Okay. Before discussing this topic, I want to discuss you some things. First of all, you should know the meaning that is isotonic and that is hypotonic and that is hypertonic. First understand these three meaning. Okay. And keep this in your mind that the urine which is formed in our body is hypertonic. So in this topic we are to discuss that how do formation of formation of hypertonic urine, how do formation of hypertonic urine takes place in kidney, ठीक है, takes place in human kidney. So this is the actually the answer which we are to discuss today. So you should understand the meaning of hypertonic. But before discussing the hypertonic, you understand all these three. However, these are the topic of class 9th. Here we are to compare the concentration of urine with the concentration of blood. If the concentration of urine and blood, that is we are here discussing about the water. If the amount of water in urine and blood or in the filtrate, earlier it is called as filtrate, ultimately this filtrate becomes urine. So if the concentration of water or other salt is similar, ions similar to urine and blood, then both of them are isotonic to each other. Okay. But if the amount of water is more in filtrate, we are here focusing on filtrate. If the amount of water is more, plus means more, if the amount of water is more in filtrate, अभी इसको फिल्ट्रेट ही कहा जाएगा क्योंकि अभी तक ये यूरिन नहीं बना है, ग्लोमेरुलर filtrate. If amount of water is more in filtrate than in comparison to the blood, then this filtrate is called as hypotonic. Filtrate is hypotonic and blood will be hypertonic. But we are focusing on filtrate. So if amount of water is more in filtrate, then filtrate is hypotonic in comparison to the blood. And if water is less in filtrate, ultimately it becomes urine. Earlier it was called as filtrate. So if water becomes less in urine in comparison to the blood, then this urine has become hypertonic in comparison to the blood. किससे ज़्यादा concentrated हो गया? blood से. किससे कम कंसंट्रेटेड है? ब्लड से. किसके बराबर कंसंट्रेशन है? ब्लड से. तो इट इज टू बी कंपेयर्ड विद द ब्लड. तो ये फिल्ट्रेट और ये ब्लड का कंपैरिजन कहाँ पर हो रहा है, दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस. और यूरिन जो है वो किस तरीके से हाइपरटोनिक बनता है, यानी उसमें वाटर का अमाउंट बहुत कम होना चाहिए क्योंकि आवर बॉडी, ह्यूमन बॉडी कैन नॉट अफोर्ड द लॉस ऑफ वाटर अलॉन्ग विद द यूरिन. So from this filtrate, the maximum water is absorbed in the blood so that the blood becomes thinner in comparison to the urine, and urine will become thicker in comparison to the blood, so that urine is considered as hypertonic in comparison to the blood. So now we are here discussing how do the hypertonic urine is formed. Okay. So before going to the NCRT next part, we are going back to this diagram. Here you are to recall that this is loop of Henle. This is the descending loop of Henle. This is the ascending loop of Henle. And these are the capillaries of afferent arteriole which are running around the loop of Henle, and these are running parallel. They are very thin, and the flow of blood, and these are called as vasa recta. Okay. So the flow of blood in the vasa recta and flow of filtrate in the tubule in the loop of Henle is in the opposite direction. Suppose the filtrate in the descending limb is going in this direction downward. So the blood in the vasa recta, this is called as ascending vasa recta. So blood in the vasa recta will be flowing in this direction, that is upward direction, and filtrate is moving in the downward direction in the descending loop of Henle. In the ascending loop of Henle, the filtrate is moving in the upward direction, so that the blood in the descending loop of vasa recta will move downward in the opposite direction. Again I am repeating कि the filtrate is moving down in the descending loop of Henle, but blood is flowing up in the ascending limb of vasa recta. It is called as loop of Henle descending है, लेकिन वासा रेक्टा असेंडिंग है. यहाँ लूप ऑफ हेनले असेंडिंग है तो वासा रेक्टा डिसेंडिंग है. हियर द ब्लड इज गोइंग डाउन. ओके, तो दैट वे दिस इज द काउंटर करंट मैकेनिज्म. इट इज कॉल्ड एज द फ्लो ऑफ ब्लड इन द vasa recta and flow of blood in the loop of Henle is there in the opposite direction to maximize the exchange of water and other materials. Now come to here. Mammals have the ability to produce the concentrated urine. अभी आपको बता दिया ये hypertonic urine है. Henle loop and vasa recta play significant role in this, वो भी बता दिया. The flow of filtrate in the two limbs of Henle loop is in opposite direction and thus forms counter current mechanism. That means the flow of blood in the vasa recta and flow of filtrate in the loop of Henle is in the opposite direction, called as counter current. The flow of blood through the two limbs of vasa recta, अभी आपको vasa recta दिखाई हैं, तो those vasa recta are here shown separately and this loop of Henle is shown here separately. Actually ये वाला जो vasa recta है, this is considered as the ascending vasa recta. वो यहाँ पर है, इमेजिन आपको यहाँ करना है, और ये डिसेंडिंग वासा रेक्टा है, वो आपको यहाँ इमेजिन करना है. इसके अपोजिट डिसेंडिंग वासा रेक्टा है, इसके अपोजिट असेंडिंग वासा रेक्टा है. पहली बात. अब दूसरी बात ये देखनी है कि द ब्लड विच इज फिल्ट्रेट फ्रॉम दिस ग्लोमेरुलस एंटर टू प्रॉक्सिमल कन्व्यूलेटेड ट्यूब्यूल, इट इज आइसोटोनिक. ये जो ब्लड है, जो इसके चारों तरफ ब्लड वेसल्स हैं, उनमें जो ब्लड है, और द ब्लड विच इज देयर हियर इन द पीसीटी, दैट इज फिल्ट्रेट. नाउ इट इज कॉल्ड एज ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेट. सो द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ द फिल्ट्रेट and the concentration of the blood is equal, so that here the filtrate is isotonic to the blood. Now you can say the osmolarity of this isotonic filtrate is 300 mm of 300 osmolarity per. Here it is written somewhere, I'll show you it again, but it is 300 milliosmolarity per liter. This is the unit. So earlier it is 300, this is isotonic to the blood. Now it moves to the descending limb, or when it flows to the descending limb of loop of Henle. As you know, this descending limb is permeable to the water. Once it is permeable to the water, so water will move out. It will move out to the interstitial fluid, because in the interstitial fluid the amount of sodium chloride is more. Why do the amount of sodium chloride is more in the interstitial fluid? Because the ascending portion of the vasa recta, the sodium chloride diffuse out into the interstitial fluid. Okay, that I have already shown you when we were discussing this diagram. And in this video I have already written that in the interstitial fluid the amount of sodium chloride, this is sodium chloride written, so amount of sodium chloride is more, hence the water will move from its higher concentration to its lower concentration. So water's higher concentration is there in the filtrate, so it will move out from the filtrate to the blood. Okay, why do it is moving? Because the concentration of sodium chloride is higher in the interstitial fluid. It is making the condition here hypertonic, and the filtrate is hypotonic, so that the water will move out as it is permeable for water. Now what will happen? You can see the osmolarity will increase from 300 to it has become 400, it has 500, 800, 600, and now here it is become 1200 osmolarity. That means the filtrate has completely now hypertonic, has become hypertonic because water has lost from here. But now when it flows to ascending limb of Henle, so this ascending limb of Henle is not permeable to water much, but it is permeable to the ions. तो असेंडिंग लिम्ब ऑफ हेनले से सोडियम क्लोराइड निकलकर डिसेंडिंग लिम्ब ऑफ वासा रेक्टा में जाएगा. इट विल मूव टू द डिसेंडिंग लिम्ब ऑफ वासा रेक्टा. तो when this sodium chloride, as you can see that this is the descending limb of vasa recta, and sodium chloride is entering to the descending limb of vasa recta. So why do it is entering to the descending limb of vasa recta? Because the sodium chloride has, you know, moved out from this descending limb, so that it has come out and then it has entered into the ascending limb descending limb of vasa recta. ये ascending है तो जो यहाँ vasa recta होगा वो descending होगा. ये सोडियम क्लोराइड इसमें से निकलकर इस descending limb of vasa recta में आ जाएगा. तो इसका कंसंट्रेशन लूज हो जाएगा. किसका? आयंस का. सो दैट हियर द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ आयंस विल लूज. So it was become hypertonic here, but because of the loss of the ion concentration sodium chloride, again it will become hypotonic. इसका osmolarity lose कर रहा है 1200 से 900 and then 600 and then 400 and then again it has become 300 and 200, so that here it has completely become hypotonic. ये तो हाइपोटोनिक हो गया क्योंकि सोडियम क्लोराइड का लॉस हो गया. बट यूरिन विच इज टू बी लॉस्ट फ्रॉम द कलेक्टिंग डक्ट शुड बी हाइपरटोनिक. तो कैसे हाइपरटोनिक बनेगा कि हियर इन दिस ascending limb of Henle, some of the urea also enters in. Urea enters